Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Yeah. Sound is good.
Shalom. All right.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways. Pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, believers, health, shalom. This is the brother I1 from the GMS Jamaica camp. And I just want to do a quick lesson based upon a picture that I saw on a brother's status. I'm sure brothers, I think I seen a title with this quote or title, the nigger marriage. But this lesson is not so much about the details of the article itself, but of the effects of the method used in the article, right? So just I'll go through the spirit, try to make this as quick as possible. Salakia, and let's get into it. So it says the nigger marriage. Right, don't know which book this is quoted from, nor the page. If brothers know, you can put it in the comment section, and yeah, let brothers have that information. It says we breed two nigger male, we breed two nigger males with two nigger females, and we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working. Say one nigger female bear a nigger female and another bear a nigger male. Both nigger females, being without influence of the nigger male image, froze with an independent psychology, will raise their offspring into reverse position. So you see that it's a high level of psychology and high level of witchcraft. It's how them reverse the rules of our people, and it's really is damaging to our people up to this very day, right? It says the one with the female offspring will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We negotiate with her, through her, by her. We negotiate with her at will. The one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen with a subconscious fear for his life, will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind. Now, in a few years, when these two offspring become fertile for early reproduction, we will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. That is good, sound, and long range comprehensive planning. So, this is how them start the breaking of the Israelite family, all the way back to slavery, and it show a very demonic energy where Esau do when change the rules from the man being dominant and the woman being submissive, you know. As a matter of fact, based upon that, I'm gonna read my first precept. This is First Corinthians 11 verse 3 says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So that's the order, the Most High over Yahweh Shai over men, and men over, you know. So at the end of the day, that is the order. But what Esau do is that in create a environment where it forced the woman to be independent and also forced the man to be submissive, and that with that high level of witchcraft, it basically bring up the same level of confusion and chaos we are seeing among the Israelites family even to this very day. We see all of them effects here. That's why the males them emotional, that's why the women them behave how them behave, and basically not form a order, not form a structure, everything just out of work, and it's such a high level of deception and such a perfect instituted plan that all we can say is scholarly how Hashem Shai actually wake us up and break us from that chain. Because thinking about it, if I never for the spirit of the Lord, would have still within that cycle or that frame of mind, you know, following the fruits of that type of doctrine and that type of system, because I would say it's a carefully instituted system. So it's only through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Shai that we're even able to see this. So yeah, we know that You have times where we based on the perspective or reasoning from, we get at 2/3, but also it also show how evil and how evil and how devious this so-called white man is, or Esau. It show how devious Esau is, and it show that they have a major part to play in the reason why we people be how them be today. And if I never for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it would have damn near just basically go all the way down till we get destroyed completely. So with that, we're actually blessed because this is not this mindset. It's been ingrained for so many years. It's not something that is easy to break from. It's not something you can just up and out from and just get it over and done with. It has to be the Spirit of the Lord will actually pull you from this. So let me go to the main precept, which is Matthew chapter 13. This is Matthew chapter 13. And let's start at verse 9. Yeah, you can just go from verse 9 to 17, right? It says, who was an ear to hear, let him hear. And his disciples, who had an ear to hear, who had ears to hear, let him hear. So that the Yahweh shall say, look, if you have ears to hear this, right? For sure that there are some who will be able to understand, and you have someone now will understand, because that's why you have somebody, Spirit of the Lord, will pull to get salvation. And as you know, the prophets say, 2/3 of people are going to cut off and die. So the believers will hear, and the non-believers will be destroyed, right? But the believers are blessed because what? It's a gift from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? He said, and his disciples, verse 10, and his disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered unto he being Yahushai, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. And that is why when we see things like this and we bring it out, the average man now go want to accept this as something that is true, or now go want to see how this affect him current situation, right? Him now go want to pull from this and come to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because this type of system him ingrained that the Lord don't wake him up. So him submerging in this way of thought and this the system that it actually will lead to him utter destruction, right? It says verse 12 says, for whosoever hath, to him shall he give it, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever had not, from him shall be taken away even that which he had. Say, even though them feel like them know something, and them feel like say the way them are going the right way, you see me, them are gonna lose all of that, because guess what? That way of thought now gonna lead to unproductive. But for those who the Lord wake up, them have knowledge, and even more knowledge are given unto them, and basically a kingdom to come, great glory, great salvation. Yes, all Israel shall be saved, but it'll be different levels of glory, right? Verse 13 says, therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And as we said, when we keep bringing out information like this, we show that, look, the so-called white man is enemy, and this is how the so-called white man is enemy, because guess what? See something with them instituting a slavery. See how Esau did this, see how Esau did that. The philosopher we are getting from the so-called white man, turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Them see it and them experience it every day, and it affect them, but them can't see and understand why. But at the end of it, but what the elect is are those who have the understanding, them can see why, them can see the two contrasts, them can see how everything are play out, and basically the cause and effects on both sides. So them basically see not, and hear not. Right? Don't care how you try to present it to them, and just now a bite. Right? Verse 14. And in them is filled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. For this people heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, because at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their hearts, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But the thing about it is that that's not the purpose for the non-believers. For 2/3, that is not the purpose of the Heavenly Father. The purpose of the Heavenly Father is for 2/3 to be cut off and die, and the elect basically get glorified and this go around. You know, so it's really a blessing that the Lord basically bestow Him grace upon us and give us the understanding of the scriptures, give us the eyes to understand and see the high level of darkness and deception that is upon the face of the earth. And even the spells and the programs and the plagues with the power people, both physically and psychologically, or better yet, spiritually. And when you go into the word psyche, you go back to spirit or soul. You know, so both spiritual and physical plagues. You know, but the Lord opened our eyes to it. You know, so therefore we are blessed. You know, we are truly blessed, and that's why we always thank you, how about Shemi Shai, you know, to what how about Shemi Shai, about Shema Dash, basically bestow him knowledge upon us, because really and truly we are blessed. You know, just to have the understanding of these scriptures. And it's something that we will pray the Lord, you know, that we don't take for granted, we don't take it for granted, and we don't take advantage of it. You know, we don't treat it like it's a thing of naught. You know, we cherish it and tend to it to the best of our ability, right? Verse 16 says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and blessed are your ears, for they hear, which is right. Blessed are our eyes, for they see, and blessed are our ears, for they hear. You know, the Lord definitely put Him Spirit upon us, because we could have been one of them unbelievers that we, well, Lord willing, we have of that number where of the elect will basically get delivered, you know, but we could have basically instead of an unbeliever at this point in time. But rather we have the understanding of the scriptures here, and we are growing the knowledge day by day through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. So yes, indeed, we are blessed. As we said, we said this and this example we put when we read earlier, and many more other things that are out there, which is unknown to the common man. Some of them might seem even simple to us, but for the regular man, it's hard to grasp, or something that can't be grasped any at all. Right? So blessed are our eyes and blessed are our ears. So we are indeed blessed. Right? Verse 17 says, for verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Exactly, because even some of the prophecies them were fulfilled, you know, i.e. the mark of the beast, you know, we are getting to see that in full fledged and full capacity. You know, the time of Jacob's trouble, you know, the World War III, many of the final prophecies, you know, the end of days prophecies, them they are fulfilled in front of our eyes daily, which some forefathers back then would have wished them could have seen them thinking, hey, we're about to see the salvation of Israel. And that's what the prophets and back then did always desire and want to see. You know, the kingdom of heaven. You know, with Israel basically ruling in righteousness and basically being close to Yahweh Hashem Shai. That's what the righteous forefathers wanted to see. And we basically are witness the transition of that right now. The transition between the kingdom of the wicked to the kingdom of the righteous. You know? We're about to witness that. Right? I'm going to read one final precept just to prove that last point. Or better yet, highlight that last point. Right? This is First Peter chapter 1. Let me start at verse 8. It says, whom having not seen ye love, speaking about Yahweh Shai, in whom though now ye see him not, yet believing ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you. So you see that basically them back then did want to see this grace. Them back then did want to basically see the salvation of Israel. But we see that full-fledged. You know, we see all of the darkness and basically the Lord give His Spirit and basically remove all of the darkness. So we have the light to shine in the dark. We basically make everything appear. You know, bring everything to the forefront, make everything visible. What? Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, and that is also a blessing in itself. Although that is part of your eyes being blessed and your ears being blessed. You know? So, as Mr. Brothers, we are indeed blessed, and we should continue to give all honor, glory, and praise and thanks to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for basically open up our eyes and our ears and our hearts to understand these scriptures, to see all of the things that take place around us, and basically bestowing mercy upon us peradventure we get delivered you. You know, give us the spirit of a hopeful elect. You know, so hey, don't take this truth for granted. Thank you, Hashem Yahushai. Once we hope this was edifying. Once again, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.